Welcome to Spazzed Space.
What? You didn't want me to laugh.
Today we'll be discussing the heart of the studio, the black dog. Yes, alright, here's a shot of the black dog. From the front, she looks just like a McTow, albeit plastic versus aluminum. I've had one of these cases for at least the last 10 years. From the side, again, if you were to paint her silver, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference
Yes,
other
you
than that
would.
Windows sticker there on the side. In terms of the internals, there is a gigabyte motherboard. It's actually a Z97 chipset. Asus GTX 970 mini ITX video card in
That's a
there.
lot of words.
Yeah. There's also DDR3, 16 gigs of 1600 DDR3 memory.
The DDR3 have any significance?
It's actually old standard. I mean, one of the things about this machine is that it's already a year old. And at the time it was bought, I wasn't using the latest parts because I was trying to find that balance between cost and performance. Also, there's a power supply in there. I think it's a 750 watt power supply. And the significance of that is just that it gives me a lot of headroom. I'm not actually using 750 watts of power.
What does a lot of headroom mean?
Means I can add components to the machine and still have enough.
Oh, the power to power it. Okay.
It's dual booted, so it is running a Hackintosh, and it also runs Windows 8.1.
Oh, I know what that is.
Right. So, and again, that gives me a lot of flexibility with what I want to do work-wise. Software, I can play around with different things. So, for example, on my Mac side, I run Logic, the whole Adobe suite, Unity, there's Game Salad, there's Blender. Whereas on the Windows side, I literally just run Pro Tools. There is my main boot drive, which boots into OS X or Mac. There is another hard drive.
What is OS X or Mac? Sorry.
That's what the
Oh, that's what the name thing.
right. The,
Okay.
The operating
Okay,
system is called OS X. So it's one hard drive that boots into OS X, one hard drive that boots into Windows. In addition to that, I also have a 750 gig hard drive which serves as my time machine in Mac, which is a backup drive. 500 gig hard drive that stores like my downloads, my pictures, my movies, separate from the drive that actually runs the operating system.
Okay. So that's a drive for the operating system, one for Windows,
Right.
one you're calling your home folder.
Right.
And
then
that
the
has
time machine,
What's the time machine?
the backup.
Okay.
And then I have a drive which is my scratch drive for Premiere on the Mac side. So I use that. All my footage goes there. All the editing is done on that. So that's the fifth drive. There is a shot of the desktop showing the El Capitan desktop for those who aren't quite sure, that it is the machine that's driving the display. So here's a machine that, after a labor of love and putting everything together, is shutting down. So that, in a nutshell, is the heart of this studio. See you next time on Spazzed Space.